Our Minister for Works, Dave Umahi, in the history of Nigeria, I think Dave Umahi will end up being the best Minister for Work Nigeria have ever witnessed. That is if he continues with this pace. And that is if the federal government is going to back him up. Because I see the man has been so active since his appointment. He has gone to almost all the states in Nigeria, and I'm sure he has visited almost, let me not lie, like 60% of all the federal roads in the country. I think this man, if he continues this way, and if federal government, if the president can back him up financially for him to execute all his plans, I think he's going to go down in the history of Nigeria as the best minister for work. And he's also going to be one of the best appointments any president have ever made in the country, in the history of Nigeria. I think he's going to be one of the best appointments any of Nigerian president have ever made. Because the man has been so active. He has been so active. And this is what it means when we say give appointment to people based on their profession. Just watch Dave Umahi where he's lecturing some of these contractors. Just watch him and you know say the man sabi work. I know they too like praise government officials, but with what I have seen so far, with the way he's working, I think if president can back him up, trust me, he's going to go down as the best minister for work we have ever witnessed in the country. Just watch the video.
We are not going to create new carriageway again. We are not creating new carriageway. This carriageway will be divided into two. Yes, it's okay. Yes, you know it's the right thing to do. You know that. Yes. So when you divide it into two, you have from here to here. You have from here to here. Is that correct? Is that correct? Now, this will be 10.3. 10.3. If you have drainage, you are going to extend the drainage by 1.3. If we have drainage. 1.6. Yes, I will show you. This is 1.3 drain where necessary. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, drain. Now, this drain is not going to be like that. I will show you how it will be. This is the carriageway. Okay? We're going to have the drainage taps. First complete. Center. We are setting out about 10 to say 11 meters. 11 meters. Left hand side and the right hand side. Is that correct? So we come to the middle of this road now. We will now do, 11 meters. You set out from the middle, you set out 11 meters. Is that correct? You check what it is. So you do the pegging and do the chainage. Now, this is the Commissioner for Works, Akwa Ibom. And so they will bring their enumerator, they will talk to their community people, they will now, you get his number, and then they will allow you to. Because by doing this, you may pay no compensation. Is that okay? But the ones you have done from here, go backwards, continue what you have done. Okay? I don't want any laterite on top of this. On top of this. Keep this level. What you do, you mill this. Don't throw it away. You mill it, you keep it on it. You compact it. Now, what you need to do right now is to now set out this 11 meters, both sides, and then begin to build the earthwork. You build the earthwork, you allow you force vehicle to be on it. The vehicle's going. They will be on it for 30 days. Then you now mill this asphalt and put. Okay, and because you will put the earthwork before you start milling the asphalt. This earthwork, when finished and compacted and consolidated, must be the same height with this. When you test the compaction, is that okay? So it's when you have done that, then you now put your mill. You can decide to mill half, and then while you're milling, people are following this. All our jobs, we must allow vehicles to be on the earthwork or stone base for 30 days and 30 days, 60 days. Then we test. This is the reason why our roads are failing. And we need to, I'm giving 7 days for you to come up with your design for concrete. You must come with this. You understand? So whenever there is a need to put a drainage, then there is no need of all this embankment. You just put this. This is like a retaining wall. It retains the road. You tie it to the reinforcement of the road. You understand? The moment you use this 20 meters instructional, for reinforcement, or you go to this is very good company. You go to Lagos and see what high tech is doing. In a deep sea, this said, and Apapa Ocean. You see it. Now, when you finish and your equipment for paver has not come, you take out. You know the size of the paver. If the paver is, for example, if the paver is say like 7.3, you understand? You have extra maybe 1.5 or thereabout. You can now start casting that with a mixer. Okay, you do finish this one. You still allow the middle for trucks to be pounding on it, until you now bring your paver. By the time you bring your paver, you now put your, what is it called? The horseshoe. Put your reinforcement and you cast. So we are not waiting. So today the issue of compensation is solved. Where we must do compensation, the commissioner is here. You neglected him, get his number. The governor says he should be with us. And then you now, do your pegging. But do your pegging with the changes on it, and then everybody will be saying, oh, this one is involved, and then he will now call the community. We have honorable members here. We have this because the policy of the government is that if we can't work here, we should get another place to work. We divert the road. You understand? So this is it.